Thank you for calling B-rated, B-rated movies, where B-rated isn't a bad word. I'm Anthony.
Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Somebody? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right. Who? My name is Brian. I'm trying to call berated, B-rated movies.
Yeah, this is B-rated, B-rated movies.
Oh, shit. What do you got going on tonight?
Tonight our feature presentation is Late Checkout, the feature film debut of Josh Graves. Stars Elsie Holt, Felissa Rose, amongst many others.
Damn.
It's the story of a group of friends that go to a cabin for a weekend and run into a killer that is taking them out one by one.
You ever do late checkouts when you go on vacation, Airbnbs or anything like that?
Like once or twice.
All right. Well, I got you, man. Can I borrow like $5?
I mean, I don't know how I'm going to get it to you. We're talking over the phone.
Just let me know where you live, your exact location. Yeah. All right, man. I'm just going to put this in then. That's what she said.
All right.
Let's start it.
Okay.
Berated, B-rated movies. Welcome to the podcast. I'm Anthony.
We should just leave it. And I am Brian.
I was hoping you wouldn't throw in the last word.
I was waiting for you to start talking so I could say it.
I knew you were.
And I knew that you knew that I knew. See? That's so funny, those ones. I knew you knew. So you knew that I knew that you knew. What? So stupid. Started watching some dodgeball with my kid. You know?
Yeah.
Just trying to show him like funny things. Because I can't show him like the entire movie.
Yeah.
You know, but like he's at the age where like there's some kind of funny stuff. Like when he throws a wrench where it's like, there's 5 Ds of dodgeball. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. He's like, what? Hold on a second. I'm like, okay, good. You caught that. You know?
Yeah.
You know? And then when he throws a wrench and hits him in the top of his head, God, that kid laughed.
Yeah, we showed, I love dodgeball, but that's one of my favorites.
They're supposed to be number 2.
At this point, I kind of hope they don't make it, because after seeing Zoolander 2, I feel like maybe they don't make that movie, because
When was the time you saw those
sucked.
movies, though? Like Zoolander.
I just watched Zoolander this week.
Oh.
With Levi.
Like, when I was younger, I thought Zoolander was dumb as fuck. You know? And then a couple years later, like, I rewatched, I was like, all right, it's got its funny moments.
I mean, okay. You can't tell me that that's not the most amazing eulogy ever. And he's like, even male models can't not die in a freak gasoline fight accident.
Yeah, dude. Or when he's like, I've got the lung.
I got the black lung.
Dude.
It's like looking like a mermaid with your wiener hanging out. You're dead to me, Derek.
Dude. Man. Never mind. I don't want to talk about, Creed. But peace, man. Anyways.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Carl Weathers.
Dude.
Which, okay, I don't think Garrett got a chance to tell that story, but when he was doing sound at Cal State, there was like an actors symposium thing or whatever.
Yeah.
One of those things. And like he was doing sound for this whole thing, and there's a bunch of like prospective people that want to be actors there or whatever. And there's a guy on stage presenting. He's like, that guy looks a lot like Carl Weathers. It's like,
damn.
Did
really?
they just like get a Carl Weathers impersonator? And then he realized about halfway through that like that's Carl Weathers.
Damn. So here's something, and I don't know, like I grew up in the 80s. We watched every action movie
Yeah.
that, So Carl Weathers What movie made him famous?
Predator.
See? That's what I say. Predator. You know, he was in Rocky, that Rocky movie, 2 years before Predator came out.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's
How-
right. He did because he was in the first one. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but that's
But-
just, you know.
I mean, I kind of feel like maybe Rocky puts him on the map, but Predator makes him a superstar.
Yeah, but if you're thinking back at, you know, like I've watched Rocky, I don't know, 1,000,000 times, Predator 1,000,000 times, you know, but it's always in my mind. I was like, yeah, Predator, got him, you know, and then all of a sudden it's Dylan, you son of a bitch, you know.
Well, yeah, because I mean, the original Predator's the shit.
Yeah, but he was in Rocky before he was in Predator.
I even like that
Blew
new
my dick
Predator
right off.
that was like a throwback to the 80s.
The new one that just came out,
The one with
The Natives.
not the native, not Prey.
Oh,
The one before that.
I don't fucking think I saw that.
Yeah, it was a good one. It was a bunch of veterans with PTSD that like go fight the Predator.
What the? Fuck?
It was pretty goofy. It was goofy as fuck. It felt very 80s.
Yeah. Speaking of, I guess kind of like that, if anybody here listening knows how to get in touch with Rob Lowe with that TV show The Floor, give him my information, man. Dude, have you seen that show?
I've not watched it.
Oh my fuck. Watch it, dude. Like, watch. So basically there's like 81 contestants that stand on the floor, and then each one of them has a square.
Like per episode, they have like 81 people.
No, I think it's for the season.
Okay.
Right. And so they have 81 people starting out. And then each one has their own expertise that I don't know how they get these expertise because, anyways, they have their own expertise. Like somebody's like, oh, I'm an expert on cereal. I'm an expert on tools. I'm an expert on shoes, on, you know, action movies, horror movies, anything like that. They say they're an expert on them.
Okay.
But so how it goes is they will randomly select somebody, and that person can go forward, back, left, or right, and challenge somebody for that square. And so they say, okay, forward is expertise in cereal, back is expertise in tools, right is bands, left is books, something like that, you know?
Okay. So it's like you get choices, but your choices are based on the position where you are on the board or whatever.
Yeah.
It is.
So, I mean, like, there's some people, like, if you're in, like, a corner, you can only go, you know, forward or left, or, like, you know, left or right type of thing.
So you literally have to fight your way out of a corner to get better choices.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what it is, and so far, like, you know, so it's one person starts out and they challenge that person. Then both of you go up on stage, and then they show a picture of what it is. So there's one at vegetables today. And I was like, fuck, I don't really know a lot of vegetables. And so what it is me and you would go back and forth. You have 45 seconds, I have 45 seconds. There's a picture. I say it, and then my time stops, and it goes to you. Your time starts. Another picture. You have to say what that picture is. And then once you say the picture, your time stops, and my time starts. Whoever loses the time loses. Right? So if you say, I don't know what that is, skip, it takes away 3 seconds from you, and then you still have to guess the next one. Right?
Yeah.
So, like, I'm doing all this shit, and there was, like, bands and bugs, dogs, just all this shit. So, anyways, and then what it is, it's basically like, I don't know if the game Risk, but if you beat me, you take over my square. So now you own 2 squares. And then you have an option to either go back to the grid or continue fighting people. And so then, basically, at the end of the night, whoever has the most squares gets 20 grand cash. You know, so the first night, the person had 4 squares, and they won. And then, if you have 4 squares, and you're like a block in front of me, and then I get manually chosen, and I choose you, I would absorb your 4 squares plus my 1 square, and so I'd get it, right? Mm-hmm. But I'm watching this show, and I'm like, oh, fuck, I don't know any of this shit. And then all of a sudden, I start competing. Every single one of these fucking things I've answered. Faster than the people on the TV show. There's like car logos, books. I don't even read. I don't read. And I was fucking naming. There was like, it was the name of the book, but it had one word missing.
Okay.
Like The Great Gatsby,
Yeah.
To Kill a Mockingbird, Lord of the Flies, like all these books that I've just heard of.
Yeah.
Like the people who's like, I'm an expert in books. Then how the fuck did you lose? You know, I'm an expert in tools. How'd you lose?
In fairness, the expert in books probably is an expert in books that are like, you know, deep in a subject matter as opposed to like, you know, like cultural zeitgeist.
Nah, if you're an expert, you're an expert.
This is like trivia expert. Like that's
There's
what this
like
sounds like.
slogans. Slogans is one. I was like, fuck, I suck because I know all these. You know, like I'm just a media whore, I guess. But just all the like car logos and everything. Like I was like, God damn. Even my vegetables one. The only one I didn't get was turnip. But I mean, I would have just been like, I don't know, that's skip. But every single other one, I was like, fuck yeah. Bugs, I don't know. I got maybe at least half of them right. But the other person still has to guess as well. So if that person runs out of time before you do, then you just won. But give it a watch, man. It's pretty fucking. But I'd like to be on that shit.
That sounds fun,
dude.
Sounds. I mean, it sounds like it's got like levels to it.
It's pretty funny. My kid's down here watching it too, and he's guessing them. I'm just like, okay, he's 9. Like, you guys are adults. You should know this shit.
Yeah, seriously. Mm-hmm. What is it? Betty and I are watching The Traitors, on Peacock.
Traitors or traitors?
The Traitors, like like somebody who stabs somebody in the back.
Sons of bitches. She just got fucked up.
A long way down for that cat.
Dude.
For Hawk.
That's what's going down with this week. Sorry.
But yeah, basically it's like I kind of caught on to it early, like the strategy of it, because basically at the beginning of it, it's like 20 people. And then the host is Alan Cummings. He's like this Irish guy who's been in a bunch of movies and stuff, and a bunch of TV shows.
Okay.
And he basically taps 3 people on the shoulder, and they become the traitors. And so you have
Dude, like Heads Up, 7 Up?
Well, kind of. But only they know they're the traitors.
Those goddamn... Who's the traitor? Fuck, here's history for us.
Like, who's the traitor? Like Benedict Arnold?
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the one that everybody knows. But basically, like they get to every round they get to murder somebody, and then all of the faithfuls, because that's the other people, they banish somebody because they're trying to banish people based on the suspicion that they're a traitor.
You know what that sounds like? That game Among Us.
Kind of, yeah. There's a bunch of stuff like this, and I kind of caught on early. It's a lot like Mafia, because there's a game that's played like almost exactly like the way they're playing this show. And like, what was it? Betty was like, how do you know? Because I all I said was like, it'd be a really dumb idea to start eliminating traitors right now. If you know somebody's a traitor, I would keep them around just to see.
But what if they murder you?
Well, that's the thing. To see, but don't let anybody onto your suspicions if you're sure that person's a traitor. Like, don't tell any of their friends.
Yeah, but if you're sure they're a traitor, what if they're like, hey, and then can I talk to you real quick over here? And then when you go over there talking, it's like, hey, bro, I'm murdering you. Goodbye. They'd be like, damn it, I knew you were the traitor. I was trying to save you till the end.
But that's the thing is like, because in this game, it was literally, if you take out a traitor early in the game, they get to replace the traitor.
Ugh,
so
what
now
the
you
fuck?
have a third person that you have no idea who it is. So you might as well just simplify the game for yourself, keep the traitors around, and then just pick them off at the end. Because you follow one person, you can see who's voting with who, and see how the decisions are working.
Interesting.
Yeah, and it's a strategy thing. But I mean, that's the way I looked at it. That it was very much like that. That you don't want to let all your cards out at once.
So, speaking of strategy games, I don't know what's wrong with me, but like every game that I've played where it's like, if you do this mission stealth, it'll be a lot easier. I was like, man, fuck this. I'm going in guns blazing.
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
Instantly start shooting people up.
100%.
Dude.
One of my favorite things was like with the Assassin's Creed games that you could go in and just
If you wanted
like
to.
pick off people one by one.
Yeah, nope.
I like to just go in, start fights, take everybody out, and then just walk and then go back
And
out
then just nonchalantly walk around.
and just walk around because that's the fun part because you just took out all the guys.
Right. I was thinking today of making like I think it's called a Twitch account or some shit. You know, because that's what people do these days. They
Yeah.
watch you play video games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird. I don't get it.
They'll be like, oh, here he goes. He's in a silent mission. He's going to completely just start throwing grenades. Like, yeah, that's me. But anyways,
Leroy Jenkins.
yeah. You are the last dragon. You ever watch that fucking movie?
I have not.
What? With fucking Bruce Leroy? Show enough? Where they get into a
Today-
fight and they fucking... I'm pretty sure they had like an aquarium filled with like spaghetti and meatballs.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, that's where Kiss My Converse, like show enough. Yeah.
No, I have not seen that movie.
That's
No,
a
we
good-ass
watched this
movie.
week. We watched Step Brothers.
Yep.
Amazing movie. Like watch it with Levi because there's not like it's language, but it's not like a bunch of stuff that he's picking up on yet. So
Yeah, no.
I think we're kind of okay.
The bathroom scenes.
And and with the part where Will Ferrell puts his balls on the drum set.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then we started watching Blades of Glory today.
That's a good one too.
I love that movie.
I know, like I'm getting to that part where my kid's 9 and we were watching a show. Like we started watching like Good Doctor.
Yeah.
And there's, you know, spoiler alert, if you don't want to listen to this, turn it off now. But Dr. Sean Murphy starts getting that girlfriend, and so they're kissing a lot. And she's like, would you like to lay down on the bed now? And I was like, all right, we're going to skip this episode. Me and my wife will watch this without our kid. He's like, how come I can't watch that episode? I'm like, you just can't,
You cannot watch this episode.
right?
Yeah.
So we watched it, and like it was okay. You know, there were some parts in there where,
Well, it's
He probably
ABC,
shouldn't
so
see.
like
but I mean,
I mean-
it talks about stuff like she takes her shirt off, and then he's like, I'm leaving. And she's like, what? And he's like, I'm leaving. You know, so she's all worried that like, she goes, I thought you hated my tits. But he's like, she has an unfinished tattoo on her breast. And you're just like, that is pretty funny. And
because he
so
has
then,
autism, right?
yeah.
So yeah, so like incomplete things bother people with
He
autism.
got so
yeah.
pissed off at her tits because she had a fucking unfinished tattoo. And excuse me. And he says, so the next time she's like, you know, do you want to take my shirt off? And he's like, yes. And so he takes her shirt off and he goes, why do you have an unfinished tattoo? He's like, did you just not have enough money to get a whole one? And I'm like, damn, like what a diss, dude.
I know.
That's fucking hilarious. You know, but she's like, I thought you didn't like my tits. And he's like, nope. But then he's like, I'm not doing this, and leaves again. You know, so I can't have my 9-year-old kid watching that. And then
Yeah, really.
the next episode was all about nothing but sex and clitorises and sex and, you know, all this stuff. And I was like, damn, but now we're back. He can probably watch the
They
next
finally
episode.
moved past that part.
Dude. It's like, all right, we got to do like 2 or 3 episodes in a row that's just talking about boners, vaginas, clitorises, sex, tits. Like they actually said tits. Well, she said something else. But it's so funny because how he talks, you know. Like he goes up to her while they're working. She's a pathologist.
Yeah.
And he's like, I would like to have sex with you tonight. And then all of our coworkers are like, he's like, would you? And she's like, yes, but can we not talk about this right here and like in front of like 12 people? You know, but then he's like, I'll see you tonight, bitch. Fucking like, what the hell? You know?
Like he's just claiming his territory.
Yeah.
but
It's-
unintentionally claiming his
Dude.
territory.
He is hilarious, man.
No,
That
That
dude's
kid's
funny.
awesome. That kid was
Norman Bates,
he was Norman Bates. He was
the kid in Chocolate Factory.
that's what I was gonna say. He was in Wonka,
Yeah,
and he was in About a Boy
he
with
was
Hugh Grant, which is one of my favorite movies.
Hugh Jackman. No, Despicable Me. But all right, so this movie Late Checkout.
Yes. So
Just guessing that we're gonna learn more lessons of staying at a creepy cabin in the woods.
yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's what is it? Directed by Josh Graves. His first movie.
And my dog is having dreams and barking and running.
And it's got our friend of the podcast, Elsie Holt.
LC.
And who else is in this one? Let me pull up my IMDb.
Let's see. I'm trying to think. Last time we went camping, I'd say it was probably last year. Actually, we went camping. And God, I'm trying to think if we met some super cool people and we still talk to them to this day. You know. But it wasn't like, so last time I went camping was about a year ago, but before that, like camping in a tent and everything like that, I was probably 17 years old. Mm-hmm. You know, maybe 18. But my camping back then was like, you know, you go to the woods and you, what do you call it? You find a place to put your tent. You know, we went camping last year. We
You
could
pay for the spot, right?
Yeah, I mean, you
Yeah.
pay for the spot. But, I mean, you could pay for the spot, I guess, back then, too. But your nearest neighbor was, I don't fucking know. Like, who knows how close they were to you. Like, you couldn't see anybody.
Yeah.
You know, like, you basically had a place to park, and that was it. You know, but this place, like, I think every fucking, I don't know, 10 yards there was another campsite.
You guys might have been at one of the places similar to the one we went. Yeah.
You know, and then there was like a toilets and everything over there. I was like, that's cool. Like, you know, like I said, I haven't been camping in a long time, so I like bought like a privacy tent and like a travel toilet and all this stuff. And I was like, all right, well, here we go. And there's like, no, there's toilets right here, indoor plumbing and everything. You can brush your teeth every morning. I was like, oh fuck yeah, I'll still sleep in a tent, you know, but I need to brush my teeth. But I mean, we just brushed our teeth by our truck. But they were like coyotes. And so everybody's like, all right, everybody put your food in. Put your food in your cars. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I pulled it up. Elsie Holt, Felissa Rose, Cheney Morrow, Kamara Cole, who was in Time's Up,
Ooh.
Erica Dyer, which that name sounded familiar. She has her own podcast. I think it's Erica is a Crazy Bee. Is her Instagram.
Interesting.
And Daniel John Kearney, who I believe he was in Camp Twilight,
Ooh.
the Dave Sheridan.
Ooh.
And that was a Dave Sheridan, Felissa
It's
Rose.
a goddamn funny movie.
Yeah. Those are the names that I see that jump out.
I read this funny thing today. And it said, what if God came back to Earth? And he says, it's pronounced Jod. And then just leaves.
It would make if you're asking my initial take on that, it would make just about as much sense as that book makes currently. But that's just me.
But,
Of course.
you know? Well, it's like GIF. What is that?
It's a GIF.
Okay, thank God you said that right.
Well, no, because there's different ways. I know what you're saying. There's like different ways of pronouncing things. It's like you have Linux.
Linux.
Like everybody says Linux, right?
For what? LENNOX?
No, it's LINUX. It's the operating system because there's I don't think it's used a lot anymore.
I'd say Linux.
I could be wrong. Like it's not. I don't know if it's used a lot anymore, but Linux is one of the open source operating systems where you can basically mess with the code and make it your own, and like, make it work for you.
Right.
Like, the creator, like, because there's always that argument: is it Linux or Linux? And the creator, they actually have audio of him, like, saying like this. I forget what his name is, but it's like, this is so and so, and this is my operating Linux.
He's wrong.
It's
Li Linux. Well, this whole thing. Do you remember that commercial for, was it Rakuten? And the
Oh,
people
yeah.
went up and tried to read it, and then if you read it correctly, you got like $5,000 cash right there.
Rakuten.
It was Rakuten.
Rakuten.
Yeah, Rakuten. Rakutn. Rakuten. You should let her drink that.
Oh, I was looking for a high five.
Oh, she'll scratch you. Fucking little cat.
Can I pet you?
But yeah, she's very. Well, now she won't leave you alone. But no, I always get in trouble. And like, so I was born and raised in California, and then from California we moved to Idaho. And then when I was in Idaho, everybody's like, "You fucking have an accent." And I was like, "Dude, I don't think I got an accent," But I was like, I guess it's because I was from California. And then after that, moved back to fucking California, and and everybody's like, "You have an accent." I'm like, God damn it! I was born and raised here, and then I went to fucking Idaho for a couple of years, and then I fucking go back to fucking California, and now I'm some weirdo because I have both of them. And like, I swear, it's just the California accent. So and everybody gets pissed off, and there's commercials where it's like, if you say Nevada, you're not from here. I'm like, I mean, I live here, but
Nevada.
I say Nevada.
Oh, okay. Before we wrap up, the A's are coming to Vegas, right?
Yeah.
And they're supposed to be down on the
Is
strip.
that confirmed
I think
now? Because it keeps going back and forth.
well, no, there was some weird thing today that like Vegas Mayor Carolyn Goodman was on like a podcast, and she said that like she didn't think that the spot that the A's picked.
Yeah,
for
so it's
their-
just right there by.
the spot they picked was a great site for a baseball field, and or
Like
for a
right there
stadium.
by like the MGM, right?
Yeah,
Like across the street, like right there.
yeah.
What the fuck was that used to be?
I forget what it was, but I know they're tearing it down.
Tropicana?
Yeah, the Trop. Yeah,
The Trop, because it had the Hooters in it.
yeah.
Gross ass chicken.
People don't go there for the food. But basically, she said she hopes, she made some comment like on the podcast that she hopes that the A's work out a deal to stay in Oakland,
I mean,
or that they should work out a deal to stay in Oakland, because she said she offered them a better site in North Las Vegas, which
Ugh.
I think the functionally wrong part of that sentence is North Las Vegas.
yeah.
Like,
Well, I mean,
have you seen where the 51s played?
No, but I mean, I can see where they want to go, but the thing is that the strip is already built. So when you try to build stuff onto the strip, there's no fucking place to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So fucking Allegiant Stadium.
Well, that's off strip.
No, it's right there.
Well, it's strip adjacent.
But you know what I'm saying? It's right there. There's no parking. Unless the Hustler Club is like, you know what? I'll sell you this lot of land. This could be the parking lot. But there's no parking for Allegiant. And so Trop, wherever that fucking hotel is, if you build that right there, I'm pretty sure like what's behind there, Koval and shit like that, you might be able to put some parking places there, but you can't. You know, and that's the thing. It's like you come to Vegas and everybody's like, oh, if you go to the strip, you can see everything. You know, there's a fucking, T-Mobile Stadium's there. The fucking, like, all those things are there now where you could see everything. And so now they're like, let's put a baseball stadium there. Yeah, but now where's everybody going to park to go to these
I know, it's
games?
going to be insanity.
Yeah. But I don't know.
But I don't know. I just thought that was interesting that she would be like, you guys don't have to come.
Well, I mean,
Like-
you know, like you've never been to my brother's house, but your wife has had to come and, you know, grab stuff over there.
Yeah.
You know, it's Like he is. I remember years ago where Aliente was the end of it. He is 5 exits past Aliente.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
So that North Vegas where there's literally nothing else out there. Like I'm pretty sure the freeway ends right there, you know? Or like it connects, like the 215 connects to the 15, like right there. You know? How the fuck's 215 West all of a sudden hit north? Like, goddamn. Yeah, man.
Like it's like a loop.
It is. You know, it's like, all right, I'm on 15 north. I'm going to veer left. It's like, you're on 215 east. You're just like, what the hell? I was just headed north. Yeah, like it, you know, if they're trying to go out there, fuck that. Because that is 45 minutes from here. You know?
Yeah.
You know, people trying to go over there and get fucking faded, and then they're going to have to get home somehow. I tried to get an Uber over to my brother's house one time. They're like, it's $55. I'm like, cheaper than a DUI.
Yeah,
know?
that's true.
So,
Can't really argue with that one.
yeah, but
All right.
let's refill real quick.
All right. Well, we'll be back with the beginning of late checkout.
Hold on, we gotta go refill. We're drinking Bacardi.
Oh yeah.
I
Sorry.
think I think about camping.
Bacardi and Diet Coke.
Yep.
All
Anyways,
right. Well, we'll be back. All right. We're back with the beginning of late checkout.
and I said grow, not
You did.
go. Boom, tricked ya.
Hello.
Film Trash Productions.
So yeah, full disclosure, we've watched this movie before. You can check out our spoiler free review on this movie because we did like a 20-minute episode on that.
Oh yeah, and oh yeah, this where that truck busts in through the front door at the end and just shoots everybody up.
Yeah,
That's
like
the Terminator.
like a Chuck Norris movie.
See, all right, and thanks everybody. You don't even need
No, you don't need to watch the movie. No,
ooh, intense rock music coming on.
no, we don't remember a ton. I don't. At least I don't.
I remember drinking. Right? Nope. Hold on a second.
So we see
Somebody's getting down in a bed
a girl in the middle of heat of sex
in the moment,
in the moment.
but there's nobody. He's going downtown. Oh, and it is.
Yeah, so it's like, well, she's got tattoos, and
Oh, his face, his neck,
yeah, he's got tattoos.
tatted up. She does have some gigantic knockers that for some, that is, I like that, the sleeves and all the tats and everything like that, but then she's like, don't tattoo my tits. What the hell? You think I'm some kind of weirdo?
So she says, I can't believe we got this place for so cheap. And then he's like, well, it probably has cameras, so he's probably watching us right now.
And then he did the throat slit move. He just mentioned Norman Bates. Look at those beautiful.
Yeah, so he's being
Nugs.
playful, but still like, doesn't that make you feel just slightly uneasy?
I know now, like, I don't know. Like I used to get hotel rooms, and we'd get down in hotel rooms and stuff like that. And Airbnbs, and but now everybody's so creepy and has cameras everywhere.
I know, that's super creepy. So he plays a joke, and he puts her underwear on and then takes them off and throws them at her face.
That was pretty funny.
That was, yeah.
What if it wasn't a joke?
And what if it's like, this is my normal life? So
It's
now
like,
we see
these are mine.
some leather-clad guy
See, I told you, Terminator.
in a devil mask.
Well, she turned the TV on. Is this a commercial?
It's like it feels like a commercial for Demoni Inferno.
Demoni Inferno.
And some
Here goes
girl
again.
in like a was that like a black and white pinstriped shirt?
I don't know, whatever it was. Bye.
And that's
So there's a
that.
commercial. Oh, so
Okay,
now
that
she's
last
getting
little bit
dressed.
looked like stuff from Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah, so I think the dude must
'Cause
be in there showering.
That's the girl from Night of the Living Dead.
Uh-oh.
The original.
Then we've got black ominous gloves putting their fingers through the closet door.
So she's gonna go
Ew.
downstairs.
So that person was hiding in the closet the entire time they were getting down?
Yeah.
What a fucking weirdo.
It's like Murder in a Show.
Nope, and now she's rocking those panties that the guy was just wearing.
Yeah.
There you go.
So now she's gonna,
There's the creeping from the behind thing. Happy birthday, cat. Don't drink it all at once.
and that looks like a big bottle of champagne.
Either that or a bottle of wine. Like, come on, man. It's just wine. Oh, it was champagne.
I can tell by the label. That's the stuff you get at the grocery store.
Is it all you gotta do? Valentine's coming up. Can we just buy one bottle of champagne? Be like, here you go, babe. Don't drink it all one time. This also counts for our anniversary gift. You know?
I would like to stay married.
Oh, fuck. So now the dude's name was Johnny, and I say was Johnny because he's
Like he had barbed wire around his neck.
like he was hanging.
like bleeding from his neck.
And she's getting stabbed in the baby maker.
And the
Right in the
killer's
bread
wearing
basket.
like a welder's mask.
He probably just got off of work. When you get off of work at 5 and you got to go murder some cabin people,
You wear your welder's mask.
that's what you got to do.
Yeah, so he got hung by the barbed wire
But
in
I
the
mean-
shower.
You know, good for them. The last thing they did before they got murked up was get down one last time,
I mean, at least they died happy.
right?
Well, I mean, before this part.
Like if you're getting ready to die, it's like, oh, I haven't had sex in 8 months. That'd probably suck. Oh, and late checkout.
Title screen.
Do. And the O in checkout is a smiley face.
Yeah.
Written by Josh Graves and Molly Souza.
I've been looking at different movies on IMDb, and her name pops up in a few.
Frank Dormani. He did the music. All right, so we're just going through the title sequence.
Yeah.
Still got that smiley face fucked up.
Produced by Dave Sheridan and
What?
Felissa Rose and
Chris
Daniel
Bevins?
John Kearney.
All right, executive producers, here we go.
Slasher Trash.
There you go. Who's that? Toby Keith died?
No, Toby Keith had cancer.
Somebody just died. Some country. I don't even like country music, and I know that person died at 62.
I don't know.
Whoever sang Red Solo Cup,
That's Toby Keith.
he died.
Okay, I didn't see that in the news.
Yeah, whoever sings Red Solo Cup just died.
That's one of my favorite songs.
They showed a picture of him when he did that song, and it's like, and then this is what he looked like when he died. You're just like, what the fuck? That doesn't even, what? Goddamn, poor guy.
Okay, so I kind of feel like they do a disservice to people by showing their
This is the day.
like their with cancer picture when they look all like emaciated and frail.
Oh, 6 months later. Damn, somebody's rolling up in the Caddy SUV.
I mean, there's something to like the Henry VIII thing, because at the end of The Tudors, Henry VIII is like don't draw me or don't paint me as I am now. Paint me
Right.
as I was. What are you doing? Like,
Uh-oh.
yeah. So
So girl gets out of the Caddy and starts puking.
that's
I
Kamara
thought,
Cole from Time's Up.
I thought that they parked there, and I was like, there's probably a lot of driveway left.
So this is the girl that gets white girl wasted
As I was about to say, she's probably
on the
just
drive
hungover.
to the cabin where they're about to get wasted.
Right before we flew to China, we had to fly to Boise, and I could have been hungover or still drunk from the night before, but I thankfully I've never puked in public. I've never gotten car sick. I've never gotten roller coaster sick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think with all that combination of me being drunk, staying up for like 36 hours straight, all this stuff, and I think there was turbulence when we were coming and landing, I was like, I don't feel good. And I thought I was going to puke, but then like my pride stepped in my way. It's like, you're not going to fucking puke, Brian. Be a man.
So we get a long shot of them driving down the road. That's an amazing
Where the
drone
fuck
shot.
is that? God damn, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
All these fucking scary movies and horror movies that we watch, like fucking so beautiful, and then everybody just gets murked.
Never visit beautiful
Right?
places.
If you want to live, go to the shittiest fucking places you can find.
go to concrete land.
Right? Go to the concrete jungle, motherfuckers. There's like, nah.
No, don't do that. Don't do that either, because then the leprechaun will come get you, and he'll
Or
make a deal with Ice Cube.
50 Cent will come up and get you.
X gonna give it to you.
See, and look at that. Yeah. That's a nice cabin, but
It is.
we own some cabins, and my in-laws have cabins in a little town in the woods and everything like that.
This is Greg.
He's a
up to the car.
jokester, you can already tell.
He's wearing his tie-dye shirt. He's being silly.
He's a silly goose.
This is Cheney Morrow.
Man, he looks like he's like 16, or he's trying to act like an immature 16-year-old.
So him and Kamara Cole's character, she and the girls they really get along, but like,
All right, so there's a black chick,
Yeah.
and then there's the white chick wearing a plaid shirt. Ugh, and they just dropped the bags for that kid to pick it, for the dude to pick it up with his Justin Bieber haircut and hat.
and his Rat Lord shirt.
Rat
It
Lord.
took me for a second. I thought it said Rat Horde, like it's supposed to be like a play on retard, but
Retord.
Retord. But no, it's Rat
Oh, I
Lord.
thought that he made his own cut off capri shorts, but no, they're made.
I want to see somebody in a movie with the 2-part pants with the
Oh,
zipper.
fuck yeah, dude.
Those things are so useful.
I think I had 2 pairs of those.
Bring
but
it back.
One was for Nike, and one was a pair of, there's Elsie Holt.
And
hugging
here's
these
Elsie
chicks.
Holt.
That's fucked up. If those girls don't show this dude their nugs by the end of the movie, it's gonna be messed up. Why is he carrying the bags? Oh, so he's turning around.
And he acknowledges somebody that we don't see off screen.
Hey man,
Do
what's up,
you
bro?
think it was the killer?
Or it could be one of like an ex-lover,
That's Daniel John Kearney there in the blue shirt. I think he was the Dave Sheridan's boss in Camp Twilight. The boss of the Rangers.
Oh, and then all of a sudden here's somebody's like, "Oh, hey ladies, what's up?" Biting his lower lip.
Like,
Hey,
let me
guys,
do
remember me?
my sexy pose.
I might be in here for a little bit. Okay, so now she's hugging the guy in pink shirt
Kamara,
that nobody
yeah.
likes, I'm guessing.
Yeah,
I'm calling it. Nobody likes the pink-haired shirt.
but she's like the peacemaker. She just wants everybody to be happy.
Oh, the blonde girl with the plaid that puked. I'm guessing that she was exes with him. And then LC's got a girl with red hair and a green
Which
sweater.
that's Molly Souza. She's written a few movies, been involved. Yeah.
All right, so
So it says Rat Lord. Yeah, I was right. Okay. His shirt.
So we've got LC, his girlfriend, the black girl, the white girl with the plaid. There's a blue shirt guy, the dude with the Justin Bieber haircut and the hat, and the dude with the pink shirt that nobody wants to be there.
Yeah.
And the girl with the fucking plaid shirt, she looks like she's trying to look like a, what the fuck?
I was gonna go
What's
with,
her name? Brie Larson?
I was gonna say Brie Larson. She's got like a Brie Larson before, she put on like 90 pounds for Marvel, like a pure muscle look.
Before
Because
she tried to go all...
no, because Brie Larson
woke.
did like did romantic comedies and
Oh,
stuff.
fuck. Sorry to cut you off, but there's some girl walking in the woods wearing a wife beater, bloodied up,
She looks like she's like
just got her ass whooped. Oh,
well that and she looks like she lives in the area. Like she doesn't look like she, like I came out here to vacation.
right. She's like, I'm just going down to the stove, get some cigarettes and milk.
She gets murked by the welder.
I mean, he just grabbed her and covered her mouth from behind. We've all been there.
So now brown hair girl.
What the fuck? Wasn't that? Who the hell is this girl?
This is a different girl, yeah.
All right, so now there's some brown-haired girl who's unpacking.
So the pink shirt guy that nobody wants to be there
Oh, his name's Zach.
is Zach.
And he grabbed her by the arm and turned her around. He's like, look, baby,
Let's talk.
what happened between us was a mistake, she says. And that's it. Yeah, man.
So they had a bad breakup.
He probably cheated on her or something.
I think we're yeah.
Oh, so now she's talking about, we had a bad breakup in high school. Did she really just say that?
Like fucking high school, like fucking everybody dated everybody in high school. What's your fucking point?
Anthony, remember when I lent you that $1.50 when we were fucking sophomores?
I've never forgiven you for that because you pay me back.
I've never financially come back from this.
It's like, unless this was like the worst dating experience you've ever had in your entire life, and like they just like tortured you for like years.
Why does he keep going up to every single door frame and does the whole like rubbing his face and biting the lower lip and everything like that? Like, if a girl did that, that'd kind of be weird, you know, but they're trying to be sexy and romantic. Like, but if a guy does that, I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing,
Well,
bro?
it's either stalkerish or he's trying to be like Justin Bieber, like, is it too late now to say sorry?
Oh, no.
So now,
Elsie Holt and Justin Bieber, they're outside smoking.
yeah.
So you know they're going to die.
So now, so Justin,
That looks like a Baldwin brother. Blue shirt dude.
yeah.
Is it?
Well, no, he's not. He's not.
So now they're talking.
So basically, Cheney Morrow's character, he says like his
God damn
girlfriend
it.
walked off with like a Chad guy, some Chad motherfucker.
And Chad even had a motorcycle. So it was like, there's always a Chad. Chad, you sons of bitches out there. Unless your name is Chad Michael Michaels from fucking Blades of Glory.
Chad Michael Michaels is figure skating.
He's
Boom.
I am never satisfied. When he talks about all you do is
$15
buy hookers
hookers.
and be satisfied. I am never satisfied.
It's an
What?
addiction.
Uh-oh. All right, so now they're still outside just drinking some day beers.
Yeah.
What
And then,
fucking accent is that?
And Kamara Cole comes out.
The day beers. Hey, Matt said, where are you going to go? Oh, all right.
So she like volunteers Elsie Holt's character to buy everybody pizza.
That's fucked up. I'm a good boyfriend.
So he just says yes. Jeez.
He said, yeah, I'm a good boyfriend. Get a pizza for me and my girlfriend, and then one for all 8 of you to share.
You guys can take individual bites off of pieces of pizza.
Just ask them to get one large and to cut it into 16 slices. Dude, we went to a pizza place out here fucking this weekend, man. Mm-hmm. Pizza Baby or something like that. And it's up north. Holy fuck.
Was it good?
Holy shit, dude. It was amazing.
I think the last like pizza place we ventured to was the pizza place right next to the Saw escape room, where they do like a black pizza. It's black.
Sparrows.
No, it's
But
not.
that's burnt, though.
That's burnt. That's different. No, like it's a black pizza dough, and
like squid ink?
yeah, it's literally like black pizza dough, and like the pizza was just like kind of like, and you pay a lot for it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
This place you paid not that much, and it was fucking great, and it was gigantic. Oh, so now everybody, we're having a dance montage.
So blue shirt guy is dancing with Kamara, and brown haired girl and blonde haired girl are.
Look, blonde-haired girl has a tattoo of a chef's knife on her hand. You think she can karate chop you, or you think she's a chef? Boom. These are the hard-hitting questions.
Yeah, that is a serious question.
You know what? We need to watch another movie with her to see if she has that tattoo, if that's a real tattoo. See, fuck that. The black girl goes over and rubs her tits in the Justin Bieber's hat dude's face.
And he gets like an instant boner and like
just instantly.
puts a pillow over his groin.
I'd say, what are you doing with that pillow right there? Why instantly? What did you do? Why did you move that over there?
See, that's the difference between a guy and a girl. A guy will call you out on that
Yeah.
because they know what it means.
Like, I'd be like, hey, Carl, I just saw her do that to you and you did that. What are you doing?
And like, do you have a boner?
Right, but
What's
can you come
wrong?
over here real quick? Stand up. Come over here. But at the same time, what a poor guy. Like, it'd probably take a little bit more than a fully clothed woman to just shake her shoulders at me For me, it'd be like boing, boing, boing.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe like 2 months for him is like 2 years. Like maybe he's like a man of action.
What if he instantly just finished before he even got a boner? Think about
Then he jizzed in his
It's
pants.
a beautiful song. Oh, so now,
So now she.
God damn it.
Wow, she's gonna go back and she's gonna mess with his hair.
So now she's mounting him and rubbing his face. I swear to God, she's
then-
better.
She's teasing him. That's messed up.
That is, this poor guy. Hasn't she ever seen Phantasm 2?
I know. Like you gotta have a little love for Reggie and the guys like him. They're good guys.
Then
They
Elsie
mean well.
Holt just made him up. He's like, hey, you got some drool in your mouth. He's just trying to get jungle fever, man. All right? Back up. So then the Baldwin lookalike brother comes to sit down in between them.
So and he's like, I feel freer. Like, are you free or are you drunk?
He's like, both.
Both is both an answer because that feels like an answer.
So he just did the whole thing. There's no laws when drinking White Claws. And so then, what the fuck? What's her name? The one that is fucking cock teasing Justin Bieber.
Kamara Cole. I can't think of her actual.
So she's wearing a yellow shirt. How about
yeah,
that?
yellow shirt girl.
She goes and then sits down and snuggles up right beside freaking Bieber's whatever.
So now we see a murdered or a gutted guy.
Yeah, we don't know if he's murdered.
Well, you see a buzzsaw and then you see he's
could've-
gutted.
He's got a hammer right there. He could have fallen on the hammer, disemboweled himself, laid down. You know?
So now
Ooh.
the detectives are having an argument over do we tell everybody or do we not? And she's
Because
like,
she said it.
it could cause a panic.
No, she said it could have been a bear or a wolf.
Yeah.
See, I'm with her.
But wouldn't you want to let people know that a bear or a wolf is out there murdering people?
No, because if you go to the woods, what lives in woods? Bears and wolves.
Okay, fair enough.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I go, hey Anthony, don't go to the library. There's fucking books there.
Yeah, okay.
Like,
yeah, fair enough.
you know,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she said.
It's like, watch out for fish. You're in the ocean.
What? Hold on a second.
No.
Right? If I was swimming off the fucking coast of Panama and a shark attacked me and killed me, would they be like, be on the lookout for a fucking shark? What? Okay. I'll call Ian whatever the fuck, Finn. So now
his friend walks up to him to the
pink shirt,
pink shirt.
Baldwin lookalike and pink shirt.
Like it's like he does the 99 problems quote.
But pink shirt, he has 100 problems. He's just in. Wait a second. Was he on his phone? They got cell service away out there in the middle of the
Apparently.
woods? Damn.
Or maybe this is one of those situations where you like download stuff to your phone so you have stuff.
Do you do that?
You can.
I don't fucking do that.
Yeah, you can.
Damn, brown-haired girl. That's the ex from pink haired shirt. Pink haired shirt. What the fuck am I saying,
Pink
man?
shirt.
Pink shirt guy. It looks like she's just drinking scotch neat. Like, god damn. God, no. What the fuck? You know what's so gross? That other girl, Elsie Holt's girlfriend in the movie, looks like she's having like a rum and coke, which is very beautiful.
Yeah.
However, there's no fucking ice in their cup.
No.
I hated when, like, a couple years ago, we'd go to our friend's house, and they're just like, hey, I'm up in the kitchen. Who needs a drink? We'd be like, yeah, we do. They would just make us fucking warm, like, whiskey and cokes.
You.
I was like, it's okay. I believe in putting ice in it. Dude, it really chaps my ass.
Like you're not going to ask?
Right? Like, you don't like cold beverages? You don't like delicious cold ice and fucking rum and coke?
I know.
God.
Brings out the flavor.
It's just something about when it hits your lips. We could all kill someone, especially if it was... Hey, it'd be easily to murk up somebody if they did something wrong.
Yeah.
Like shortchange me 14 cents at the grocery store.
So this entire campfire conversation is basically just to like open us up to the idea that like anybody can murder for any reason.
I mean, uh-oh. Now, what the fuck's her name?
So, I don't know her character's name. That's Kamara.
Kamara's got a fucking plaid shirt on.
And she's talking about,
Jason Momoa.
well, no, like they're asking about, the other guy. The,
Bieber.
yeah. And,
better-
and they're saying that he's really not her type.
See,
That she's
that's
like
fucked up.
basically just like fucking wasting time with him.
That's fucked up. If you know that,
That's some fucked up shit to do to somebody.
right?
Yeah.
Like, if his wiener explodes because you've been fucking blue
Don't
balling his
lead
ass,
people on.
it would be funny if his wiener did explode and the shrapnel is the one that killed people. He's like, oh, and then it blows up. That's his superhero powers.
Oh, and Elsie Holt's girlfriend says she thinks he's going to ask her to marry him.
When you asked your wife to marry you, did she expect it?
No.
Good. Mine either.
She thought it was being super weird that day, but
All right. No.
I mean, because it was a whole thing. Yeah.
Nah, mine was the whole thing. I had that. How
mean, it
long
wasn't
did you
like-
have the ring before you proposed?
Well, okay, so there was an idea that it was going to happen because, like, you know, like we went together to pick out our rings.
Oh. Oh, hold on. Sorry to catch off on that thought real quick.
Oh, and here comes Kamara
Of course.
to go get the pizza.
There's a pizza. Oh, yeah. There's always a pizza delivery guy. I hope he's like, pizza with extra sausage.
Okay, so she says
Is
they
he
paid on the
haggling
app.
her?
Yeah, so she says they paid on the app, and he's like, I don't know if you saw this hill, but I had to come up this hill, and he's trying to like finagle a tip on top of the.
Is he trying to get into the house too? Like, hey, you guys are partying. Oh, he did.
Oh, so he's trying to
Bitch.
get in. Yeah. No, go
What,
to
you're
work.
not going to go back to work?
Yeah, really.
Oh, hey, like, hey, where'd Brian go? He fucking delivered 4 pizzas.
And so she's like, the most polite way possible. Like, okay, good chat, bye. Just
And he's
close
like,
the door
she's
on him.
into me. Ha. And he tipped her $1. Oh, and that's what you get for being a punk.
And then the welder comes up behind him.
God
and just
damn.
bludgeoning him.
Has he got a butcher's knife in him?
What is that?
There goes that dollar.
Whatever it is, it caused some fucking mayhem.
Bye. See?
And the
Hell yeah.
the
The
welder
killer
even
took
takes
that
his
dollar.
dollar. Yeah.
It's hard times, man. Fucking
At
milk.
least this killer has standards. It's like, don't.
His mom taught
be
him well.
a dick.
Don't waste money.
Yeah. Well,
Boom.
that and don't be a dick to people.
Yeah. That's my thing. I always tip, I think $6-7 when you deliver my food, because you can't deliver here unless you live within fucking 4 miles. You know?
Yeah.
So $7 tip, that's not that bad. I saw something today. There's like, you should tip your driver at least 25% of your fucking order.
Really?
Fuck you, I should.
According to whom?
I don't know. You're telling me that if I have a $100 Chinese food order, that I need to tip you $25
No.
for driving fucking 2 miles?
No.
Nah.
So now Elsie Holt is in the kind of the pool room,
The pool hall room.
pool hall room, and he's showing
What a dick.
like he's showing them the ring, and then they're passing it around. The one guy, like
Pink shirt guy,
pink shirt guy, like tosses it back
Right.
carelessly. Like
throws it on the pool table.
that's got to be like a thousands of dollars ring.
But then here's my flip side of that. That's thousands of dollars for that ring. Where's the fucking box for? You just nonchalantly put it in your pocket
Well, that too. Okay, yeah.
so it gets all linty,
fair point.
you know?
Fair
Nah.
point. I mean, when I proposed, I had it in the box.
Yeah.
I just obscured the fact that there's this box shaped,
No,
thing in my pocket.
I hid mine. I hid mine, and I was like, Lee, come over here. And then I was like, bam, sucker. Oh, so now Elsie Holt, and now his girlfriend's coming down there.
So then he's like, oh, never mind. Don't worry about it. So now brown-haired girl is having a meltdown, and
Oh, she was going to start thinking about getting back with pink shirt guy, but he must have said something downstairs.
yeah.
Because then he's like, this is all your fault.
And she's like, I'm done with your sexist, pathetic bullshit.
But he somehow got into that move where she's in between his arms,
And he pins her against the wall.
and his face is getting closer to her.
Oh, I think they were talking about like who they've been with in the friend group.
I mean,
he said it and she heard it.
we had a friend that, as bad as it's going to be, would go with a bunch of us guys that were in the friend group. And you're just like, at some point, you're just like, why? You know that all those dudes were talking, you know? We deserve better.
Okay, I get her emotion, but at the same time it's a little weird to me that like she speaks for the group, that nobody else wants you here.
Well, here's something. If you knew that the girl that you guys were all hanging out with was a loosey-goosey and that everybody has already banged her, would you be like, I can't wait till it's my turn, you know? Or if you are the loosey-goosey and you've banged every guy in the circle, would you be like, I can't wait till I get a new friend so I can bang him? Like, sometimes you probably should get your morals straight.
Yeah, really.
You know?
Like if you're gonna be bothered, if you're gonna be bothered by it, like
I guess I'm all cool with being loosey-gooseys and, you know, sleeping with however many people you want. But you probably shouldn't do it in such a close niche of people.
if there's like 8 people total, like
You know what
it
I'm
starts
saying?
to feel a little incestual.
Oh, so pink shirt guy. Oh, no.
So Zach is peeing into the bushes, and the welder's behind him.
Oh, no. And
And
he did
runs
not
him
just chop his
through.
dick.
No, stabbed him in the gut.
Okay. Stab him in his stomach. Ooh.
And pulls out his
Damn.
intestines.
He reached in and grabbed me.
Those are some good looking intestines.
I was about to say, is that a C-section for men?
It's making me queasy.
Right?
This is gloopy gloppy.
See, like right there, you should grab your stomach intestine and put it back in.
And chokes him with his own intestines.
Don't let him wrap your intestines around your own throat.
I think at this point he's probably in shock because he's seeing his own intestines. This
He should have
isn't-
grabbed them and put them back in. If I cut your stomach and I was like, I'm taking these, wouldn't you be like, no, Brian, those are mine. I need those.
I mean,
How am I going to eat food?
you would think.
Swat his hand away like this. See?
No, stop.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
That's worse than my private parts. Don't touch my intestines. Oh, so we're back in the house.
Those are really private parts. They're separated by skin.
They are. Nobody should touch those except surgeons. Oh, I thought he said Estrada, but he said estrogen. It's way off, Brian. So now the Baldwin brother and the Bieber dude are talking.
Yeah. It's like I don't mess around with girls, and like I think they're talking about like friend group, like
See, God damn
Like,
it. Does
it's too much
Elsie Holt have
drama.
a tattoo of girl lips on his neck? Or is that lipstick?
that's her lipstick.
I hope. Elsie,
And they're having like pillow talk.
I support you. Except for the lipstick. Oh. See, what a good girl. He's fully dressed.
Oh, that's Matthew. Elsie Holtz is Matthew.
Fully dressed, and she's just in her chones. Unless he's wearing, like, those long john pajamas. That'd be funny. She's like, I'm going to go take a shit. How long is that going to take? About 20 minutes.
But I think she was like, I'm gonna go get ready.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go clear some room.
I mean, that's probably part of the process. Is I'm gonna take a shit and not announce it
Nah. Oh.
because they're still in the dating phase.
I mean, I don't think they're in the dating phase. They're in the, I am a good boyfriend. I've never. Have you
get-
ever been getting down and then them stop and be like, hold on, let me slip into something more comfortable? I'd be
I've
like,
seen
no,
it in
because we're just
movies,
going
but
to
I've
take it all
never,
off.
Like, I've seen it in movies. That's about it. Like, I don't think that's like something that normal people do.
Right, but yeah, look at this. So he just gets the rose and he, sets the ring up and everything like that.
Oh,
Dude,
and we see the hand in the background.
this fucking killer is a creeper.
I know, he's like everywhere.
He was under the bed, like, god damn. Again, I support you murdering people for whatever reason you're murdering them. They probably did something bad. But being a creeper, Elsa's grabbing the back.
And then we get the long, like slow knife
Oh god.
to his face.
Don't do it, LC. To his
Stab him in
eyeball.
the eye.
Oh fuck. So she was wearing nothing but panties, but now she's dressed in a dress.
Yeah.
That defeated the purpose. You're supposed to get undressed. Now the
We
killer's.
see the killer like carving. I
He
guess.
grabbed the ring and put it somewhere, and then he's carving something on his face. He's doing a dick.
It's like insert
So she
penises
comes out.
here. Yeah.
Gross.
It says I do.
EYE.
Yeah.
Ew. And then the ring's in the eye.
In his eyeball.
Oh,
and
and
she
then-
comes out and gets slashed in the throat.
How did the killer get in the
Wow.
bathroom?
That's like an excruciatingly long
God
throat
damn.
slash.
Just do it already.
Like hacking.
Right? All right. So LC's gone.
God, that's
Girlfriend's
heartbreaking.
gone. That was fucked up.
I was kind of rooting for them.
Right? Putting the ring in the eyeball. You know you're not going to get the fucking deposit back on that ring.
No. That's a good twist, though.
Your dick will fall off. What's going on with fucking
He's
the
looking for pink shirt guy.
generic Baldwin dude?
Yeah, he's looking for pink shirt guy because he walked outside.
Oh, so then he goes out
And
and
he sees him with his intestines around his neck. And then he gets
damn,
like run
stabbed
through
right in the stomach with a sawzall.
with a weed whacker.
The weed whacker kill.
That's a weed whacker kill.
Oh, that's a sawzall, and he's chopping him upwards. He can't give CPR to him now.
I mean, I'm pretty sure if he was still alive, like there's really not much
No way.
livelihood left.
He's chopped his sternum.
We get another Demoni Inferno little commercial. Kind of.
All right. All right. God damn it.
And these
There's a fucking rock with a pentagram on it?
yeah, it's a pentagram.
And she's like, I don't know, maybe it was hippies? No, motherfucker. Hippies probably aren't worshiping the devil.
Yeah, hippies,
I mean, I could be wrong.
it's not really a hippie thing.
Who knows, man? That guy, he's about to be murdered. He says, I love nature. Well, guess what?
Nature don't love you.
You're about to be laying in it.
So apparently this guy smoked too much weed.
Happy little birds. And then he
Demoni
gets chopped.
Inferno. It's
I like how
some-
it looks like it's like an infomercial.
Yeah.
He's like, look at this machete. It can chop someone in the neck. And then he poses again, like on that grapple and tackle. Grapple and tackle. Grapple. Poop, poop. There's a tackle. Oh, so we're still in the commercial. And now
Yeah.
the young girl's just drinking some beers.
I think you can tell by the grain.
And then this old guy comes up and tries talking to her. Yep. And the old guy gets deserved to be murdered, but instead he gets his arm chopped off by a fucking butcher's knife.
But it looks like he's got some like weird like flail limb.
Looks like he's got Popeye forearms, like it's
Yeah.
really thick forearm, and then it goes down to like a drumstick leg. There you go.
And somebody comes up behind the demon with like a fire poker.
I'm pretty sure that was a crowbar.
Was that a crowbar?
I think.
And takes the mask off, and it's another
And
mask.
it's Skeletor. Dun dun dun.
Demoni Inferno.
What said piece of shit? Did you read that in the fucking captions?
I didn't.
It said piece of shit. Uh-oh.
So this is something that Greg's been watching.
All right, so here comes Breber Hat. And he's sitting out there alone, and then fucking Queen Latifah Jr.
Kamara.
Comes
She,
and sits down. God damn it. And he's like, you want the rest of this piece of pizza? Like, he's been eating it.
And he's wiping on his shirt.
Exactly. God damn it.
Okay, maybe I get why maybe, like, he doesn't,
I mean, but at the same time, like,
get chicks.
he probably just gave up. You know? She's been jocking him all day. But then, look, he's eating the pizza upside down. And he's taking little fucking squirrel nibbles at it. Motherfucker.
Yeah.
I went camping with...
But she's still going to, like, lay on him even though he's been using his shirt as a napkin.
Maybe he's a truck driver, and that's the only kind of napkin he has. So she hugs him, and she's like, all right. Fucking cock tease, man. I went camping with, and we brought my son's friend with him, and he pissed me off so bad because every time he'd take a bite, he would take 2 bites. I'm like, who the fuck taught you? Oh,
wow.
The guy went to grab a chicken wing from the fridge.
Yeah, goes to get a chicken wing from the fridge. He closes the door, and there's there's the welder.
And grabbed his head and slammed it against the fucking... No!
And stabs him in the eye and pulls his eye out.
God, that eye... Come on, man. That wouldn't kill you, right?
I mean...
It looks like a fucking protruding eye, like it got turned inside out.
I don't know if that would kill you.
I mean, if you stabbed far enough into the brain, you know. So now the girls...
So no, the blonde-haired girl and the brown-haired girl are downstairs playing darts.
Playing the game of dots.
It's like, we didn't hit the wood, we hit the board.
That's
Yay!
good. Like, hi-ya!
They might actually be good, I don't know. I was just trying to be funny.
Dude, Australia, like, they fucking love darts, man. I've got my buddy. We went over to his house one time, and his dad came in from Australia. Dude, they fucking murdered everybody on darts, man. They said the number one thing they love to do is just put dartboards up in garages. Dude, and they take that shit serious, man.
Damn.
For real. So they're just talking, you know, probably just girl talk, you know. When's the next fucking Barbie movie coming out?
No, they're talking about Zach.
Are you current with your cycle?
The pink shirt guy that was murdered, Brian.
Do you have any new crushes? Have you played Candy Crush lately? You know?
No. Oh, and she says, she's mad after Zach. I'm done with men forever.
That girl, just based off of her hair, the wannabe Brie Larson girl, based off her hair, I'm gonna assume that she plays on the girls' team.
Maybe. Kamara comes out and sees Zach with his intestines around his neck.
I'm glad that she didn't.
No. Yeah, is that the other guy? No, that's the other guy. That's the weed whacker guy.
Whoever it was, I'm glad that she realized that, hey, this is a dead body. I can't give it CPR.
Yeah.
You know, and then went in to go get help. Uh-oh.
So she comes in, runs in, stumbles in.
This is a beautiful-ass cabin.
I know.
Zach, earring, dicking. Who's dicking?
That is a very good question.
I'm pretty sure that was fucking... I'm pretty sure that meant to say fucking everyone's dead. Dicking everyone's dead. They dicked him to death.
With so many dicks.
It's Mr. Garrison. He just fucked everyone to death. Uh-oh.
Oh, and so now
brown-haired girl
was arguing with them and then...
gets chopped in the back of the head, making that ugly face when she dies.
But with a machete.
Damn. If I ever die and get murdered and I make a fucked up face like that, don't tell anybody.
This is really good gore.
That's fucked up. And now the fucking killer just used her as a fucking... What is it? A masquerade puppet?
Yeah, like just uses her hand to wave and then like throws her down.
Uh-oh. Now they're trying to leave and there's a killer at the front door with keys.
Are there 2 killers?
This is going to be a scream. Who isn't dead? Those got to be the killers.
Unless the killer found a way out of the cabin from the bottom and to run back around.
Started from the bottom, now he's there.
Kind of like when we watched Fatal Games and somehow the killer made it through this, or like out of the room, like out of the building, onto the roof through the skylight.
They're Olympic athletes. Yeah.
So now, literally, they see their way out, and the killer is just pacing in front of the door until they open it.
I'm going to guess they're not going to open the door.
I would imagine not.
If I let you in, will you promise not to kill me?
Yeah, I promise.
All right.
But I'm going to take your word on this.
Like, what are we supposed to do? Go inside the house and hide. Wait a second. Where's all your cell phones? See? Killer just walking back and forth wearing them denim jeans.
So they're coming up with a plan. It's like, what are we supposed to do? The killer's playing with us. They say, we play with him back.
Play with his back. We just sit here waiting. See, like, I would think that I would go upstairs where there's not big-ass glass doors that they can see you guys.
You would think, yeah.
Because guess what? If that killer has a gun, he can just be like, hey, guess what? Pew, 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 and blast you guys.
So she has a blonde hair girl has a butcher knife. I think her name is Jasmine. The Kamara's character has a pipe wrench.
Pipe wrench.
And so now they're just
Knocking continues. The fucking killer's just been knocking on the door the whole time. Hey guys, I see you.
oh, there's a cell phone outside.
God damn it.
Don't go out and get it.
The cell phone is clearly there for a fucking trap.
Yeah, so you can reach out and the killer's gonna pop out.
I hope so. So she's really going to go for it.
Yeah.
Oh, so she opens it. She's reaching. Oh, if you were only a little bit taller, she's barely going to touch the phone. And guess
here comes
what?
the killer. And
Starts cutting her
and
on the
hacking
arm.
at her hand.
Damn. See, that's fucked up. He didn't.
Why wouldn't you just grab something and like scoot the phone towards you so you could just stick your hand
Ooh,
out?
Good call. I wouldn't even done it. I would have just been like, fuck that. And so now her arm is cut. These are what, 2-3 times?
Yeah, like three good swipes.
See, as a killer, I think it would have been funnier if, good God, Brie Larson Jr. But I do see where she's coming from. She's grabbing a hot iron to
She's
fucking...
gonna cauterize the wound.
Hell yeah.
Wow, this is like Old West shit.
Dude, that's what
Okay.
I always said. If you fucking got your arm chopped off and we were camping and we just so happened to have like a cast iron pan on the hot fires, like, you gotta trust me, man. And I would hurry and fucking put it up against the nub.
Put a bite in your mouth and
I said, we don't got time. We don't got time to fucking put a piece of wood in your mouth.
wow, she's really holding it there
And
for a while.
she's
Ooh.
just iron. Good God.
Jeez.
Ugh.
And some of the blood is pulls off.
Just
of the
ironing
skin.
that skin. What the fuck she wrapped it in?
Uh,
She's doing a poor job. That's what she's doing.
Not a great job. That's gauze.
You just carry gauze in your pocket.
I guess they had a first aid kit, I'm assuming.
Used first aid kit. How the fuck that gauze? And then she just kisses her hand like, Yeah, you ain't gonna.
No.
No.
It
That
seems
shit's
like,
gonna get infected. You're gonna get gangrene.
It seems like Jazz is ready to sleep,
Fuck,
Or-
she just got her arm burnt.
or at least forget about this.
Jesus. She's
Yeah.
getting too old for this, Riggs. That's what the fuck she wants to do. You mean you can't do this? Aw. You just ironed my hand. Like, I would, appreciate you doing it, but be like, fuck you, man. That shit hurt. You're the strongest person I know. No, you probably.
I'm the strongest person I know.
Exactly. Did you see what I just did? I just burnt my fucking arm.
I let you burn my arm.
Good God. And I was laughing.
I appreciate that you did it.
Oh.
Oh, and then they kiss.
Uh-oh.
So I'm assuming we're down to the last two people.
The blonde girl just wanted a smoochy with fucking Kamala. What the fuck's her... Dude, why do I keep forgetting her name?
Kamara. Jasmine is the character's name.
Jasmine. So now we have the police officer.
One of the police officers has shown up.
And you know she's a police officer. She's wearing a 85-inch chain.
Goes down to her waist.
Yeah. It's connected to her belt. But
Yeah.
she also likes wearing a necklace. Fucking bad boys for lifestyle. Walking through the fucking forest.
Yeah.
Dude, my chain's like a 30-inch chain and it goes down to like, I don't know, where you give CPR. So hers clearly has to be like an 80-inch. What the fuck is this?
So then there's...
Are they in a shed? No.
No, this is in the room, or in the main part of the cabin. So she walks in.
How the
and
fuck did she get into the cabin?
There's like, I guess one of the doors was open.
Okay, but the killer didn't go in?
So now she's going to open the closet, which is where the killer was. I think that's where the killer was.
Oh, and he said, "Psych, I'm coming out
like for the first kill.
the hallway."
And so they're going to get the detective, or she's going to get the killer gets the detective.
Yep. Yep, and then all of a sudden the killer's dead now. I was like, "Oh, we're leaving." They fucking turned around and left. But what the fuck? You wouldn't think for a second, like, wait a second, how the fuck does this cop get into the cabin?
Yeah, really.
Because if the cop's in the cabin, then guess what?
So now they're going to open the door. But no, they don't open the door.
They're trying to be like, oh, we opened the door, meaning that we left.
So they're trying to trick the killer to come in.
Just a bit of sneaky. And they're going to try to hide and murder the killer now.
Yeah,
You ain't about that life.
They're going to split up.
Oh, remember at the beginning when they were talking about, oh, I could kill somebody? No, you see right now, you're trying to kill somebody to defend yourself. You could kill somebody.
Yeah, you could kill somebody.
You just couldn't go up to like a fucking, I don't know.
I mean, given the right circumstance.
Yeah. You're just going to be like, hey, Chuck E. Cheese, I told you I didn't want pineapple. What? You're
Who
fucking
wants
psycho.
pineapple on a pizza, you weirdos?
What? Hawaiian style pizza?
I-
Uh-oh.
So now...
Oh, what the fuck? Is that Felissa Rose?
Yeah. So then Jasmine turns or puts on her lighter.
She goes into the closet to hide.
Yeah, and
Even though she just came out of the closet in the kitchen.
puts on her lighter, and
Dun, 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 dun.
the welder's in there, and it's Felissa Rose because she pops up her mask.
And then grabbed her by the face.
So now Jasmine wakes up,
And she's like, ooh.
and she's looking at Felissa Rose.
Sun's out now.
Who just like pimp slaps a lamp.
Jasmine have a lazy eye? Nope.
No, she's
She's tied to a rocking chair.
yeah.
Oh, there you go. There you go. What the fuck?
So she was worried that Jasmine wouldn't wake up, that she hit her too hard.
I mean, I saw Holly Holm kick the fuck out of Ronda Rousey's face.
When Ronda Rousey fell like a Lego tower, it was just like this, like the brain shutting down.
Damn, so now Jasmine fucking realized, like, wait a second. Who the fuck are you?
So she's chained up.
Damn. Chained up. Oh, so now Felissa Rose is confirming.
Yeah.
Who the fuck am I? Yeah, I just asked you that. She's like, I knew you were going to ask me that. So if you knew, I knew, you knew.
So she's saying, I don't have an explanation.
Oh, and then she just said she doesn't. All right. See,
I'm here because it's fun.
that's
That is good.
see, and like that shows, like, it's fucking, there's crazy ass people like that just do that shit.
Yeah. Like this feels like this would be like a legit serial killer that like would do it just, like no motivation.
I'm just a nerd and I kill people for no reason at all.
Yeah.
That's your motivation.
That seems like a reasonable.
I'm a nerd. I'm a fucking granola nerd, and I live off the fucking, what the fuck? I live off the grid.
She
Yeah.
seems saying I'm disgusting. What?
Jasmine
Oh,
called her disgusting.
Okay.
She's like, I'm disgusting. You're disgusting. Fuck
So
all of you
she's having
for
like a breakdown.
right. Fliss having a breakdown. Fuck me. Fuck all of you.
She does break down so well.
But the thing is, like, Felissa looks like she has,
You know how it's like. You know how it's like we said like episodes back that it's like Scout Taylor Compton does possession really well.
yeah.
Like Felissa Rose does mental breakdowns amazingly well.
Yeah, but it's also like one of those things where like, oh, you're weird. No, Felicity Rose, she has like jewelry on and like everything. So because she's normal. So again, it just says you're just a nerd and a weirdo. That's why you're doing this. So then there's a room and what's that? What the fuck? The blonde Brie Larson Jr. sticks her hands up and they're covered in blood and the knife. So she's still alive. Oh, Felicity's like, oh, where's your girlfriend? They've obviously been running around for a long time because the sun's out. And Felicity Rose's guns are out.
Yeah. So her friend's probably still hiding.
Well, that's what she's came out from under the bed.
Okay.
God
Yeah.
damn it. I've never killed anybody while they were camping in the woods, but if I ever went to a cabin, I'm pretty sure I'd look underneath beds. You know what I'm saying?
You would think.
Underneath beds and in closets. After that, I don't know where else I'd look. But those would be like the two major places to look.
So now, like Felissa just lays back in the on the couch. And
Fucking
here comes
Rick James in the couch.
I know. Yeah. and here comes and here comes the blonde girlfriend to stab her.
Good. Twice in the stomach.
You need
3
some more. You need
times.
more than this. Come on.
Keep going. Stab her in the neck. See, everybody? Headshots.
So now her
Uh-oh. What the fuck?
she unchains her girlfriend, and they're
I
making
think
a
they're
run
just
for it.
friends. Oh, and there's another killer.
Here comes the other killer.
All right. Wearing airwalks. Just stomping down those,
Are those airwalks or boots?
man, airwalk boots.
Oh, I didn't know they had boots.
Oh, looks like Felissa might be no longer in this world. Ugh,
And-
somebody creepily rubs her head.
Apparently, the killer
Who the
knows
fuck is
her.
that?
Like because
Tattooed
he
on the neck.
like affectionately strokes her hair.
I love you. And now he's looking. Oh, there's an axe conveniently sitting by the front door. Damn! Right in the stomach with a fucking
With a crowbar,
yeah.
but now the killer gets the crowbar.
And
Is about
whoppa.
to swing, and he gets an axe in the back.
There you go. So now continue to hit him with the crowbar. Take the fucking helmet off and hit him. So Bree Jr. is what the fuck?
Like hitting him so hard that she's like spraying up blood.
Oh, and then there's a leg twitch. All he has to do is just shit himself, and then he's dead. Okay, so now both killers are dead, right?
So presumably.
All right. So
We're still going.
100%. She's still just chopping that wood.
This is like I spit on your grave.
But at the same
level
time,
of,
where's she hitting him?
like, murder. I don't know. Like
But it doesn't matter where she's hitting him. Look at all that blood that's gone.
we have no perspective.
You can't hit him in the stomach and all that blood's coming up. Even if you were hitting him in the stomach and all that blood's coming up, all that blood is coming up and they just lost all that blood. How many pints of blood does a human body have? 7?
Yeah.
So
7.
he just lost like 16 gallons of blood.
That was a lot of blood, yeah.
So I'm pretty sure he's done. There's no more blood or semen in that killer.
So
And Felissa Rose right there on the couch still.
yeah, she's still on
So-
the couch, and he's still on the ground. They even kick his foot.
There's no fucking way that guy's still alive.
At this point, I wouldn't be sticking around. I just get in my car and drive off.
Yeah. Oh, I thought she was going to go and
she needs the
sit down
keys.
beside her. I was like, what the fuck are you doing, Jasmine?
Oh, that's why they came back in. She needs the keys. Okay.
You can see the mic pack on her back. So she turned around and flipped off Felissa. Oh, but then Felissa's
but
fingers are moving.
Her fingers are moving.
But Felissa also fucking stabbed 3 times in the stomach. She's never going to have kids again.
I mean, do you think she's worried about that?
That'd be my first thought.
Okay.
I do like how Bree Jr. What the fuck?
Oh, we get like a
Jump scare at the end.
jump scare and
Where Felissa, you saw her eyes, jumps up and she's wearing the welder mask. She's in the back of that caddy.
yeah.
See, lock your fucking car. Every time I go anywhere, I lock my car doors. So that way nobody. Oh, and that's the end.
That's the
see
movie.
Some credits.
And
Bailey Harrington. No, that was her, right?
yeah, that's the blonde. Kamara Cole.
Kamara Cole. White ass teeth. Here we go. Here we go.
Shaney Morrow.
There we go. The dude with a hat. Bieber. Dude, I feel like I gotta sneeze again.
Brandon Wall was Zach.
Was that pink hair or pink hair?
Pink
What
shirt.
the fuck?
Pink shirt.
Pink shit. Anna Cara Clary. She's the brown haired girl.
Yeah.
Ooh. Brown herder.
Molly Souza was
Elsie's fiance.
Elsie's fiance.
All right. Rock music going.
Elsie Holt, of course.
Poor bastard.
I know, like that was in Daniel John Kearney.
There you go. That's not a Baldwin brother. You son of a bitch, Brian. Who the fuck is that?
Mouse Cravensworth.
God
That
damn it.
was the girl from the beginning.
Is that her real name, Mouse?
And Eric Wesley.
That's got to be a stage name, right?
I mean, maybe.
I hope.
And Felissa Rose.
Felissa Rose.
Yeah.
I'm so angry.
She was awesome.
Yeah, she is decided to just murder people, huh?
I know. It was
There you go.
amazing.
Where's the pizza guy?
Oh, and Matt Hammond was the other murderer behind the welder's mask.
Interesting. All right, you want to jump up? What? Hold on.
Oh, and we get a VHS video.
There we go. This is Bob.
The Bob Marley show.
And no, not
Oh.
that Bob Marley.
The other Bob Marley.
Oh, so they're interviewing Felissa Rose.
Yeah.
Someone who knows a little bit about serial killers. I'm a psychologist. No, you're a virgin. Ew. So
she's-
Felissa Rose trying to play the victim?
She's doing her best victim.
God damn it. See, I don't know. I heard
So she's-
screaming and I ran into the cabin.
She's acting like she came in after all the carnage.
But yet you were stabbed 3 times?
Yeah.
Oh, that's when they stabbed me?
Because I came in after all the bad stuff happened.
Wouldn't her blood be in the fucking car?
You would think, because she's still bleeding, right?
So you were stabbed on the couch and then you wound up in the car?
Yeah.
God damn it. I hate people like this that play the victim, and you know what I'm saying? Like, that's such a good actress.
Yeah.
playing the victim. Oh, there's the couch that I was stabbed on. Can you please come with me? Like,
So
I
she's
fucking
gonna-
know you're lying.
Like, she's going to show them all the places where all the bad stuff happened.
Oh, she's like, that's from I thought I could hear it. So I'm guessing this is a fucking, I don't know, kind of like a podcast thing that this dude's doing. He ain't no motherfucking professional journalist.
I mean, I guess this feels very VHS. Like,
Right, like, hey guys, record this. We're going to get this shit done real quick.
this on our VHS camcorder.
So now she's gave that dirty ass look to the camera like, yeah, watch this, motherfucker.
Yeah, she even throws in like, yeah, I saw that. Like, she throws in like the duper's delight, they call it, where basically like you give like this like winking glance,
Like, here it comes.
like I'm about to do something deceitful. Yeah.
So now she's taking them upstairs. And she keeps looking at the camera like, yeah, you just wait. I have to speak to the realtor. What the fuck?
And she's like, this is the room where the bodies were found.
And he's like, oh, let me see. So who the fuck is that? Oh, that's a psychologist. Why is a psychologist there?
I don't know why he's there.
Hey, you guys want to see a dead body?
They've not asked for any insight.
They're
Like,
just
he's-
walking around this house. Whose fucking house is this?
Is he just there for like moral support?
Oh, somebody said something about her son. She's like, I have my son. Have you met him?
Oh,
and
and
then
the,
here he comes.
Here he comes. So
He
this
has
is
blonde hair?
This is a different son,
Or is it the same son?
and now
then
she's smiling and laughing and takes out the cameraman.
Axe to the face. This left me to dirt.
And we're going back to the initial point.
Yeah, see, and he's calling her out. Why didn't they kill you? Everybody else was brutalized.
Well, I guess I'm one of the lucky ones.
I played Mortal Kombat.
Fatality.
People are disgusting.
are disgusting.
Yeah. Over a dozen bodies were found.
Oh, this was in North Carolina. Okay.
Ew. I've been to North Carolina. Oh, so
And,
the real credits are going.
That's our movie.
Written by Molly Sousa. I'll be damned.
All right. Well, we'll be back with final thoughts on Late Checkout.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right, we're back with final thoughts on Late Checkout.
Rate checkout. I thought it was good, man. I think I always said I thought it was good. I need to come up with another fucking thing. Unless I find a movie and I was like, oh, I thought it was really disappointing.
That was
I'm not
really
mad.
disappointing. That was terrible.
I'm not mad. Just disappointed.
Just
You know?
the mother scolding their child.
Right.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
No, I thought it was. I really, really liked the end of it. You know, like it just shows. Like I can't think of another movie that ends like that. You know, where instead there is no motive. The motives you're just fucked up. That's what it is. There is a motive, and like I don't think that the majority of people can just understand it. Like, why'd you do it? I was just fucked up. Like, that's a real thing. There is no motive. I just did it because I'm fucking a nerd. That's why.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I don't want to bring up a real incident, but how many years ago was it?
No, I know what you're talking about because I was as you're talking, I'm thinking about like a lot of these Netflix documentaries and how they can't talk to the killer in some of these cases, and like, you know, why did he do it? Why did they do it? You know, whatever.
That's
And it's
what- you know, like-
we may never know, and it's like you have to live with the reality of I don't know.
Like, there's a bunch of people that, what was his motive? He didn't have a motive, or they didn't have a motive. They're just nerds. They're
Yeah.
stupid.
Like that's never going to give you peace.
That's what, you know, but unfortunately, that's the fucking truth of it, though.
Yeah.
And I really love how they fucking just said it in this movie. Like, I just did it.
No, like that.
Like, maybe
was,
they have fucking, what's the worst diagnosis you can have somebody like? Antisocial disorder?
I mean, okay, so if you're talking like if we're talking like school shooters, mass murderers, that kind of, I feel like they kind of like encapsulate a certain grouping of a person.
No, I feel like still no.
Like
I feel
no, like they would be a I forget the cluster, but there's like cluster A, cluster B, cluster C. Like I believe it's cluster B. I want to say it's cluster B. So don't quote me if I'm wrong.
Cuban B.
No, but like your borderlines, your narcissistic personality disorder, a lot of these people, like, they are in your cluster B, and they're basically like, I'm amazing, the rules don't apply to me, or like narcissistic, like they do a lot of school shootings.
Well, see, no, like
and there's
I
really
feel,
not like a medical treatment or drugs, or like basically it's like, you know,
anti-bullying.
like I need to put hard rules on you and restraints on your behavior. That's literally the treatment.
Like I feel like, you know, like unfortunately I think with like school shootings, those are the kids that get bullied. So that's what their motive was. I was tired of being bullied.
Sometimes.
You know? What is it? The Greatest Game? Is it the name of a book?
Sounds like it, yeah.
You know,
Sounds familiar.
they kind of did that movie with Van Damme, where basically they hunt humans.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
what the
yeah.
fuck is, you know what I'm saying?
I can't think of the name. I know what you're talking about, though.
Like that. Like, kind of their motive is, you know what? There's nothing else to do. We're going to try this.
yeah.
You know? Like, that kind of is their motive. But for these people, they're just like, we just wanted to do it. That's their motive. They just want to do it. There's, how many killers have they interviewed where they're just like, I just wanted to feel like.
It's kind of like, it reminds me of, like Columbine. Like, I know that's like
They were bullied.
like, well, okay, yes and no.
They were bullied. They were picked on.
They were bullied. They were picked on. Yes, I mean, but like we, like, in a sense, there was this societal need to assign blame in certain places. Like, oh, they listened to so much Marilyn Manson. It must have been Marilyn Manson.
Yeah, no.
Like, or it must have been this. It must have been that.
No.
Like, you know, like, no, it was, they killed because they killed.
They killed because they were bullied.
Like
Stop bullying.
the reasoning is simple.
Yeah, because I hated that too. Like, I've been growing up ever, you know, and we are a PlayStation family. Before that, we were...
I'm sorry that you make bad choices.
just my friends. But you know what I'm saying? Like, we grew up playing fucking even Super Mario, Nintendo 64.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So Nintendo 64, not Super Mario, Super Nintendo, my bad.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? There were those shooting at Doom.
Doom.
Like, come on. You know, Doom, 007, fucking... Oh my God, what was the fighting game when like Mortal Kombat and everything like that came out where
Tekken?
Oh, fucking I love Tekken. I got Tekken upstairs right now.
Yeah.
But where you're like a wolf
Oh.
and you had the combo breaker. Fuck, I can't remember the name of that.
Remember that, yeah.
But like we had all these violent games and we had all of these fucking shooting games, violent games. We listened to rap music. We did all this shit. We watched all of the, like I said, I've watched every single fucking action movie where there's so many deaths and blood and everything like that. Why didn't I grow up to murder everybody? I think with the problem, you know, well, the problem nowadays is there's no discipline for your children, and fucking, there's just people that just want to do it.
Yeah, there are people
know?
that wish to do violence. And
Like, that's just the thing. Like, unfortunately, that's their own motivation right
Yeah.
there. I just want to see what it was like.
And I do feel like that was a lot of what this movie was going for. And like,
I think they got it there.
like for me, this movie is one of those movies I've been wanting to talk about for a while. Like, when we first saw this movie, I was like, this movie's amazing. This movie is the perfect encapsulation of what it would be like if, like, killers decided to kill people. Is there a reason? Is there a motive? No. Does it matter? No.
They're just fucked up.
We're gonna go in, we're gonna fuck shit up, and then we're gonna leave.
Yeah, and for no reason. And I think I remember telling you like how fucking awesome that ending was.
Yes.
Because
Amazing ending.
Because it just says like, why do I need to give you a motive? Why can't I just be fucked up and do it?
Which I believe also Carlos Berber, the director of Party Bus, worked on this movie as well.
You know?
Yeah.
That's the motive right there. I'm just a fucking nerd, and I wanted to do it for no reason.
Well, yeah. And that's the other thing is, I know, like, the name of the game nowadays, for as far as indie goes, like, because I think I talked a little bit about this with Ken Arnold when we talked, that, like, was my pause weird?
No, I was just thinking, what if his real name was Kenjamin?
Kenjamin. No, but like I talked to him about this a little bit with him. That we're basically like for your movie, you get a name, and you get a name because it looks good on the poster, and it, you know, might draw you a little more money, and a lot of, you know, like we've seen this, a lot of like Indiegogos, Kickstarters, whatever. They do this thing where you put a name in there because it's gonna, you know, put a little more money in for your project.
Yeah.
And like, it's all about the trick of like, how do I use this name? I swear this is going somewhere. Like, how do I use this name to like best accentuate my project, to make it better? And in this case, this is one of those situations where they, like, Josh Graves really takes Felissa Rose and puts her in the most effective place he can put her, where she just gets to do the thing she does well.
Yeah.
And she just does it, knocks it out of the park, and it just blows the top off the back end of that movie.
Yeah. No, like it's like, there's hiccups. I think like the ending was great, because like if you try to think about like, what could she have said? Like, oh, this is my grandpa's cabin, and I don't want you guys to Airbnb it.
Yeah, but
then
then
just
we're gonna
don't
like,
fucking Airbnb it.
like fucking look back and be like, well, why did this happen here? Why did this happen here?
Yeah.
Why did this happen here? We're gonna look for like try to poke holes in that plot.
Yeah, like,
But now I can't.
yeah, exactly. And so that's why the whole thing is, why'd you do it? Just because I wanted to. What the fuck?
But here's the thing, like,
Well, that's that whole like the whole
yeah, sorry, go ahead.
antisocial disorder. Like, those are the people that can just go to a fucking, when I was in my Psych 102 and 201 classes, they were saying, there's people that just have like a brick in their hand, like get onto a bus and just throw it.
Yeah,
Because they don't give a fuck what's going on. Like,
because this thing that stops you or me from throwing that brick
our wieners.
is human connection, is my
Yeah.
ability to empathize and sympathize.
Yeah, so for these people,
And for an antisocial person,
they just say,
they
fuck
lack the ability to empathize and socialize in the way that we do.
it.
Yeah.
But it just shows, like, you don't need a motive to do shit. Like, could I go out and just be like, you know what would be fun tonight? I'm going to go to a fucking random cabin and murder everybody. No.
Like, that sounds terrible to me.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
ain't cool. But you fucking, what is it?
Would
Upright
I love
Citizen?
to fucking watch that movie? Yeah.
What
Oh,
is
yeah.
it? Is it Upright Citizen with fucking,
Oh, Upright Citizens Brigade?
no, what? Yeah, that's a funny show.
Yeah.
But with Jamie Foxx and
Oh.
Gerard Butler.
Law-abiding citizen.
Yeah. Do someone like Matt, law-abiding citizen, I'm pretty sure I could fucking Gerard Butler people
Yeah.
for that reason. But
Well,
if
yeah.
I was just like, hey, Anthony, remember like 20 years ago when I fucking gave you 50 cents for the fucking vending machine? Like,
Stab, stab, stab.
it turned out those quarters were worth $15.
Yeah.
Again, I'm never going to financially come back from That's such a fucked up quote, man.
Yeah.
Here we are just laughing at it.
But, like, yeah, this movie, it was, this really was one that I was excited. Like, I was just like, when is it going to put it out? When is it going to put it out? when am I going to get to talk about this movie? Because it's like I got this head full of knowledge about this movie, and I want to talk about this movie because this is one of those movies where, like, it has a nice beginning. I think the middle, like,
God damn it.
feels a little like I have a nitpick. One nitpick. It's like
Justin Bieber dude never got to saw fucking
no.
Jasmine's tits or anything, even though she was fucking teasing him all movie long.
No, I just kind of feel like it feels a little like Kill Real-ish in the middle, where like there's like in every like horror movie that goes from good to great, you get the connective tissue throughout. So it always feels like kind of like when we watched last night at Terrace Lanes,
Yeah.
where everything is leading to something, and it doesn't feel like we're getting any wasted motion at any point in the movie. And I kind of felt like we're getting kills, but I feel like I'm not being led as well as I can be led in the middle. But I feel like this is one of those movies that more than makes up for that, in the fact that it does the thing that a lot of other movies don't do, where it sticks the landing.
But I think that
You
also
hit the ending right.
I think that it's one of those things where people were just murdered just to be murdered.
Well, yeah.
So, you don't need a big huge scene of everything.
No, I don't think you need a big huge scene. I just think that, like,
It's kind of like realistic, like, dude, fucking.
no, and
Well,
it
I don't wanna
works
say realistic, like,
for what it's attempting to be. It works well.
like the first person I kill, I'm probably not gonna cut their stomach open and grab their fucking intestines, then wrap it around their fucking throat and hang them and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
The first person that, if I ever kill somebody, will probably be like, I don't know, but it's probably not gonna be fucking disembowelment and fucking hanging them by it and everything like that. Like, god damn, that's fucking hella ruthless.
that was the other thing. I love the gore. I love how ruthless it is. I love how disgusting it looks.
Right now. I'm just gonna keep a fucking iron in my kitchen
Because I think
in case I cut my finger
Yeah.
chopping anything.
I think I can count the number of movies we watched on one hand that like make my stomach turn.
That's fucked up.
Like, we're at 3 so far.
It's like, here's an iron. Good thing it's down here.
I think it was like, let me see if I have this right. It's like Brain Hunter, because that's way fucking back. That anthology film, I can't think of the name of it. The one Tim Ritter was in.
With the fucking,
Tim and Shannon. Yeah.
yeah.
That one. I can't think of the name of it right now.
I know. Thank you, Bacardi.
And this one. Like, yeah. Like, we've been drinking a little bit. But those 3, like,
Balls in
like,
your court.
I don't
now.
know what it is about like gloopy gloppy blood. It just like all of a sudden I can just like bloop 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 bloop.
It's like, it's pretty, but I don't know. I can't say. I mean, I've seen my fair share of blood and
Yeah.
everything like that, but I haven't seen in these scenarios
No,
where
this
if all of a
is-
sudden like somebody just kept cutting your arm, and then I was like, Anthony, trust me, I saw this in a movie.
This is,
To
but
put an iron on your arm,
yeah,
your skin would probably fucking melt.
like this is one of those movies that, like, every movie has its imperfections, and if you find a perfect movie, it's probably boring.
Yeah.
But the thing that gets me to go back and watch a movie again, that I think this movie has, that some of the other movies that we really enjoy have had, is the moments where it creates moments.
I thought
With
he
the-
chopped his dick.
Yeah, that you're like, well, yeah, that you're just like it just like it sears the movie into your brain because there's stuff that sticks out, and this movie has it.
Yeah. This was it. Your small intestine's 25 feet long.
That's like a kielbasa. That's the fucking long ass sausage.
Right? Isn't that right? Is it your small intestine's 25 feet long?
It's really long, yeah. So
Oh.
you could probably strangle somebody with with their small intestine.
I've seen it right here.
That's theoretical.
Earlier this
like-
evening.
You could do it, yeah.
And we Chopper was like, oh, thank God it wasn't his dick. He just disemboweled him and then hung him by his own shit.
Yeah, that's slightly better.
As long as he still has his dick, that's all that matters.
He's still dead, but
I just started thinking about that. Like, when I die and I have an open casket, like, I want my face and my hands and my wiener to be shown. Like, I knew he was, I knew he had the smallest dick. See? There it is. But, like, pump it up so it looks like I was happy.
High Fear. That was the name of the movie. The other one. With Tim Ritter and Shannon.
High Fear. Good ass shit.
Yeah.
But, all right, man, that sound.
All right. Well, we're going to wrap this up. Thank you for listening.
I was seeing how long I could do that
I
sound.
saw that.
Good ass shit. All right. Thank you. And
We'll talk to you next time.
we'll see you in how many hours in a week?
144?
What the fuck? No way.
No, 168. Sorry.
I was about to say 140.
My math sucks.
12 times 12. That's what we should fucking really do. Math at the end of all the fucking episodes. Been like, boom.
Thank you for listening to the podcast. This podcast is available on all major podcast networks and YouTube. If you like what you're hearing, please follow, like, and subscribe to us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.